I'm a junior at Grand Valley State. I am 20 years old and I am from Saugatuck and I got 2 moms. So when my parents got married in 1996, they knew that they wanted children, and in order for them to have children, they would either have to adopt or do insemination. So they went through all of the fertilization agencies in Michigan, and they actually got discriminated against on all of them. All of them said no, they would not inseminate or not even allow a lesbian couple to look at the sperm catalog. So my mom, she actually graduated from Berkeley in California. So Becky was like, let's go to California and let's see their sperm banks. So they actually had a couple sperm banks that did allow them to look at, but they were mostly interested in the sperm bank at California. So my mom looked over 300 different applications, and my mom wanted one thing was really important for her, was to me and my brother to be able to make contact with my sperm donor at least once in my lifetime, just have that opportunity at least. So out of the 300 applications, there were only 3 sperm donors that either said the child can make contact when they're 18 or the child can make contact at all. At any point in their life. So my mom chose the one who had red hair in their family, and went to Berkeley, and also would allow me and my brother to make contact with him when we turn 18. So we used his sperm. My mom actually got inseminated in the state of Michigan. She went around asking for them to do the insemination. Again, every single one turned them down except for 2 of them. 2 of them said that they would do it after hours, but she was actually able to convince one of them, the one on East Grand Rapids actually, to do the insemination during hours, which is actually legal. So my mom got inseminated, no problems getting pregnant with me, and then 2 years later, then my brother came about, same sperm donor, same birth mom. We look very different. My sperm donor is 6'7", so my brother, who's 17, is 6'2", blonde hair, blue eyes, glasses. He's actually on the autism spectrum. It's very mild. A really hard thing though was after me and my brother were born, my mom Julie legally wasn't on my birth certificate. She wasn't my birth mom. She's obviously not the father, and so legally she wasn't my legal guardian. This means that if something happened to my mom, Becky, and obviously the dad would be unknown, if something happened to my mom, Becky, where she wouldn't be able to take care of us, I would actually go to my grandparents. I would not go to my mom, Julie, who is rightfully my mom, who's always been my mom. So for 7 years, they went on and on and on to find a judge who would legally sign stating my mom, Julie, is a legal guardian. Eventually, we found one 7 years later. Actually, again, in East Grand Rapids. And we were really lucky. This judge was really helpful. But the only way for my mom, Julie, to become my legal guardian is my mom, Becky, actually had to sign off her rights and technically put me and my brother in foster care for like 5 minutes, but to sign off the paperwork saying that she's not my legal guardian anymore. And then my mom, Becky, and Julie to sign the adoption forms at the same time. That was the only loophole, because in the state of Michigan, even in 2018, it is illegal for 2 women or 2 men to be legal guardians of a child. So, and even if they're married, 2 gay men or 2 lesbian women or 2 trans, like, they cannot legally adopt a child together. And so there is one loophole, which is if they sign at the same time. So my mom had to sign at the same time, and then me and my brother were both adopted by my mom, Becky, and Julie. And it's really crazy to think about that that's just the process that they had to do. But that was 7 years. It took them 7 years to find one judge to be able to do that. And there was only one judge in the state of Michigan that would do that. He actually got a lot more lesbian and gay couples to be able to do that. But he today is still one of the only judges that will do that.